this is my wife Leanne. We're on home turf today. And hopefully going to be a bit sunnier Scotland. And we are climbing Beinn Sgulaird. Sgulaird.
I don't know how you say it, but that's...
It's a Munro, not too far from Connell, which is near Oban. Should take us between 6 and 8 hours, 1200 metres of ascent.
Yes.
Yeah, promises to be spectacular views at the top, so here's hoping. In this video, we'll be eyeing up the summit of the Munro from 2 other peaks en route, clambering over some rocks, and using some chocolate to fuel us to the finish line.
It's the right way.
Is that the non-Gallic way?
But it's not got an eye after the U.
So parked in a lay-by, first one's here at about 9:30 on a Wednesday morning in May, and so far it's a well-defined track and starting climbing immediately. Also think I'm overdressed because the weather said it was going to be really cold and it's quite warm. I'm sweating already. Look out for this little cairn indicating the way to go. We almost missed it. See a bit of blue sky coming through now. The forecast was for a completely clear day today. It's maybe just taking a little bit longer to show up. That's us at 1500 feet. That's us at 1500 feet, so 500 metres. It's pretty much just been a consistent uphill walk. Slow and steady. Still pretty cool, which is nice actually. You can see behind me the blue skies are starting to come out, and I'm hoping we're going to get treated to some of Scotland's finest views when we reach the summit.
With the path zigzags easily back down to the dealer. The ridge is crossed by a post and wire. Stage 2. Oh. Okay, let's go around here and see.
Just doing a little downhill stint now before we head back up over here and along, and I think that might be our one at the end. There are 3 tops on this Munro, which yeah, good to be mentally prepared for. 2 hours in, little snack stop. Cheers. Flask of coffee on the mountain. Good times. Look at the view. Not too shabby. So we're going absolutely wild and having our star bar, which is our treat for the walk out. I'm only 2 hours into the walk. but
to help us up the second half. We're not really Munro fit at the moment.
no. Yeah, I'm having a struggle today. My trousers keep falling down because I forgot my belt. My bag's heavy, and my boots are hurting my feet, and
Our back's sore.
my back's sore.
And it's a bit weird because I'm usually the whinger, and I'm fine. I don't know what's going on. Two tops, and I think that's what they were saying. It doesn't look too far. I think it's nearly that anyway, is it? Yeah, probably. This is us getting to the 863 on the map, and then Mulgar, and then Beinn Sgulaird.
Okay, that's where we're going. Round there.
Two tops in between.
Two tops in between.
Tops and downs and ups and downs.
But we're not counting tops, so we don't get any ticks for them. So we're quite rocky here. Leanne's favourite.
Oh, right, aye, I know,
So, bit of a descent coming down now before we walk along the Beinn and then up onto the mountains, up onto the Munro summit. You can see those two guys just down there. Slightly disheartening. Slightly disheartening having to almost sacrifice a lot of the incline that you've worked so hard for when you know you've got to make it all back up again. But I mean, look at these views. You got this to keep you going, keep you motivated. Amazing. Hump 2 does look like quite a big hump. So you don't get to count that as a Munro, even if it's over 3,000 feet, because the distance and the dip between that and the other one isn't big enough. Bit of a bummer, but has to be done. The sun's properly broken through now. There's hump 1 that we've just done. Hump 2. And then I think it's the summit of the Munro. Unless this is hump 1 and then there's another one and then it's the Munro. We shall see. A little bit of climbing required here. Easy? That wasn't so bad. How's the actual one looking from here? Oof. Yeah. big. Okay, so final push now. We're less than a mile from the top, but yeah, it looks like pretty steep climb. You can just see a couple of guys right at the top there. Sort of gives it scale how big the mountain actually is. But yeah, looking forward to some lunch at the top and a wee sunbathe. There it is, the summit. There's a bit of a rocky climb up there, that last wee tiny stretch. Oh. Made it. And you're scrambling up to touch the thing. Today's lunch, banana and cashew butter flatbreads.
He used to get in the boats. But,
Okay.
Part of it.
Slim pickings when you're staying in a hotel with no fridge.
When he used to get part of it there, he used little scrambly bit. And the last of the tops before the full home run down to the car. Yeah, it's pretty tough going up and down, up and down, up and down, just to get one Munro ticked. But we're not complaining, and we've got chocolate. Almost at the top of the third and final top. Yeah, sun's come out, absolutely roasting, even though it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, not gonna lie, this bit is testing. But we continue. Cold beer's waiting for us further down the road. 1.2 miles to go along this track. Yeah, my back is killing me. Leanne's feet are hurting. We love our hobby. Oh, getting too old for this. Chocolate to the rescue. Leanne's having hers too down here. Chocolate in a crouch.
Taking the pressure off my heels.
That's us almost finished. Not too far till we're back at the car. Been an absolutely cracking day in the hills. Although it has been quite a slog, maybe this last hour or two. But it's always worth it, especially when you get a cracking day like we've had. So my top tips for this hike would be, number one, I would make sure you get here quite early. The lay-by where you park your car is pretty small, and the ones nearby had camper vans in them. We did this walk in May, so sort of start of the season. Definitely a lot of people on the road in their camper vans. Number two, mentally prepare yourself for climbing 3 peaks, yet only bagging one Munro. I said earlier about the tops. I don't find it too bad on the way out, but on the way back, that third one was pretty brutal. And then number 3, lastly, I would say if you can't decide whether to bring your walking poles or not, I'd say absolutely take them. I only use mine some of the time, but I've used them most of the day today actually, over the rocky bits, and some quite steep descent in places. But yeah, as I said, absolutely brilliant walk. It's our first Munro of 2025, and yeah, it certainly didn't disappoint. I didn't go and sleep well tonight.